these a lot. Do you not like that? Down here's. See that? Yo, what's up? Where have I been? You don't want to know. You don't want to know where I've been. Nobody asked. Yet. Nobody's asked yet. Nobody has asked yet. Yo, it's the Red Rooster. And a sad boy. Oh, fuck, bro. What's up, bros? Damn, Daniel Barry Sports Highlights. All messages here. Where you been? Yo, you know where I've been, bro. I've been right here. nah, I just playing. Yeah, happy Memorial Day weekend. You gonna watch Passenger? The one with Robert Paxton? That one? And his mentally challenged brother? Oh, yeah, it was so boring, I just had to quit watching it. Red Rooster's tired. If you're scared, go to church. That's all I gotta say. If you're scared, go to church, boy. Beanso has been busy. I've been a busy little bee. And Saturday, I just... dude, I crashed out. On Saturday. Did I refuse to stream Friday? I don't know. It's usually like an every night thing. So it's kind of odd if I miss a day. Drink some coffee. I'm just doing the welcome back to the Beanso, means so, mucho, not so much so, Enterprises, LLC Productions, video selection, and podcast series. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I'm good. Damn, who does the fucking lighting in here? This is good. You're welcome. I sold my car. I sold the Ford Fusion. The Ford Fuchsia. I called it the Fuchsia. You know, as in vagina. I sold it. It was a hybrid. I am so glad I sold that car. But I'm not so happy with the car I have. I bought a new car. An old car. A very old car. 2002 Honda Accord LX. I had my eye on this Honda for quite some time now. And I bought it, and I jumped it, and then it ran, and then it died, and then I bought a battery for it, and then it ran. And then it died. So it's dead. But I'm plotting and scheming. Oh, dude, I actually changed the coolant because it was overheating a little. That was the issue, okay? The car was overheating, so they parked it for 2 years. So let me show you a little bit of something. I took a photo. I've never seen... That is coolant, dog. And it was raining that day. That's coolant. Better than nothing? I mean, yeah, I guess. Except I... Yo, check it out. Starter maybe? No. How much to shave the beard? $200. Okay, so it's not the starter. I will tell you what. I cleaned it all up because it was like nasty. Though, check me out, little Honda. Little, check it here. Check it out, dude. It's like in good condition. It even everything is OEM. That little thing, which I did get the OEM head unit, which I probably... There we go. There's the dash close. It's pretty clean. There's some stains and shit, but you can't get rid of that. Blossom, you can't be talking. You look like you're on my 600-pound life. Oh, that's not Blossom. We know who that is. I can't believe you're back. Welcome back. We missed you. We missed you. Hey, guess what, Trisha? You can find me deep inside your mother's beehole. You see what I'm saying? Beanso, when she calls me up, I fucking drop everything, girl. Hey, Beanso, I'm a posing for a pounding. Oh, yeah, mama? You hurting for a squirting? She's like, oh, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'll be over here in a minute, baby. Just hold up. And then when Beanso shows up, you know what kind of gentleman I am. I fucking get to work, baby. And I declare jihad on Trisha's mother's beehole. And I'm fucking working, baby. Just fucking Muhammad Durka Durka. Muhammad Durka Durka. Gee. Ha! The bitch squirted from here all the way to St. Louis. It was frothy as a motherfucker. I think she's got an infection. Might need to go get that checked out. You know what I'm saying? Go get it checked out. Give me my skateboard bait. Anyway, I think the head gasket's blown, so that's cool. You know what a head gasket is? I really don't. Are you geeked right now? I'm so super geeked. I didn't really know what a head gasket was. I was like, it's fine. It's just like a little gasket. And then like I was like, oh, the head gasket. Usually when I think head gaskets, I think Trisha's mom's fucking head gasket. You know what I'm saying? I need one condom and a dome piece, and then that's my head gasket, and I'm always popping them bitches. Head gasket, super important. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Bopo, what up? Are you excited for the back rooms? I don't know, man. Did you see the movie? 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 You didn't see the movie. That was for Sad Boy. I don't know if you caught that when I did that short, but it was funny. I would be excited if I could go, but I can't go nowhere, man. My car is gonna explode. I saw that video. I was laughing for it. Hell yeah. My car is gonna fucking pop. I'm gonna blow the fucking motor and it's gonna seize up. And I'll be like, fuck. Sir Smoke a Lot, baby. What up, Sir Smoke a Lot? What's cracking? Come hang out with me, man. I got my bong out. Come smoke with me, man. I smell it through the bag, baby. Let me get a pound of your Swedish Cuba. Head gasket is the material layer between the cylinder head and the engine block. Keeps all the fire inside. Yeah, George is right. George Pitts, $6,500 a week, baby. Cheddar. Straight cash. Under the table. No taxes. Who doesn't know that? Beanso didn't know that. I was like, it's just a thing. I got confused with a valve cover gasket and head gasket. I knew head gasket was deeper, but in my mind's eye, I think I was getting them swapped around or something. Yes, goat, goat. Get on the back of your neighbor's bike and go for a mountain date. That sounds like a good idea. A brewski in a movie. It's not gay in a three-way. Unless it's three dudes. Right? But I know a Mexican guy. I don't really know him. My friend knows him. Well, my friend works with a Mexican guy. And listen, he likes Hondas. He works at Hyundai, but he likes Hondas. He actually let me drive his 6-speed fucking Honda Civic 2015. Like, I think it's an SI. Red Rooster. Tons of people don't know that. You're a mechanic? Oh, okay, cool. Screen Mate looks pretty good. Have you played Forsaken? No. So I think I'm just gonna ask him like, hey man, would it be worth it to just fix this car? You know, there's 180,000 miles on it. Would it be worth it to fix it up? or just drop a new fucking boat in there. You know what I'm saying? I buy the boat, I drop it in there, and then we fucking rip. Would really be cool. It'd really be cool to get a new gearbox and turn it into a fucking standard. New transmission, new gearbox, new engine. Yeah, how expensive that would be. I don't have that kind of money. I wish I had a Mexican girlfriend to make me tacos and assault me. Yeah, that's kind of how it goes. You get the tacos, and then you get like a remote as well, with a side of remote, or shoe, or left hook, whatever she's got laying around. Nowadays, it probably wouldn't be the phone. She's probably keeping the phone, but she'll hit you with something, a remote or a VCR, a projector, just whatever's laying around, a laptop. What do you think of the new writers for Scream 8? Who made Polar Face? I don't know, dude. Or her bra. Well, whatever she can grab. What up, Mike? Hey, Sean. Sean's help. What's up? But I bought the car for $1,600. So what do you expect? I knew there were some issues with it. The coolant was fucking nasty. Poker Face? I don't know. I haven't seen that. What's really cool about this car is it's all accessible. The parts and everything, you need like a 12 millimeter bolt and you could take this car apart. You need like a 12 millimeter wrench and the fucking whole car could come apart with like a couple different sockets. And you can work on the car. A car for $1,600, bam. That's why I don't understand why these motherfuckers are walking everywhere. Maybe their $1,600 car fucking blew up, so now they're walking. Call me Laney. Hi, Laney. Is it summertime? Are you going to summer school? I don't know. Yeah, it was a cheap car. I had to get in where I fit in. You know what I'm saying? But I love the car. I fell in love. No, I think it's a great car. It's cool. It's a cool car. It's charming, and everything about it is charming. The motor sucks, but I've never did a coolant flush in my life because I mean I just only had the one car, and I was just looking around. I was like, oh, this must be the drain plug. Bloop. And oh, there it was. It's so simple to work on. It's not like a fucking. What kind of car? It's a 2002 Honda Accord. Everything is OEM. Everything. The floor mats. Oh, I guess he put new headlights on it and the new like head unit. But I have the OEM head unit, which I'm thinking about swapping it back in because it looks, it's from 2002. It also looks charming. It's got a tape player. I heard the CD player don't work, but the tape player, I mean, fuck, if the tape player works, I got all kinds of tapes. Bean Dog, well done. We appreciate you. Great job getting an OEM vehicle. I knew you'd make an excellent decision. That's what I'm saying. Except the head gasket's probably fucked. But if I take the money that I got from selling my car and buying this car and put a new engine in it, that'd be all right. It'd be an expensive ass 2002 fucking Honda. That's why I'm gonna talk to him. Be like, hey, dude. I mean, would it be worth it, or should I just sell this car, get all the cash I can, and buy a different car? Never saw a car that cheap. Really? You used to be able to buy used cars for like $500, $1,000. There was just, and now the price. Maybe you can flip it for 600. 600 profit or what? The used car market is like crazy because no one wants to buy new. Which is your all-time favorite milkshake? So far, my favorite milkshake I've ever had was oatmeal cream pie. Yeah. I do like a chocolate though. But oatmeal cream pie is just like fucking crazy. Little chunks of those cookies. It's basically like an oatmeal cream pie cookie that's blended up in some ice cream. Real, authentic ice cream. Beanington, thoughts on the boys' finale? Lots of fans are mucho disappointito. I don't know. I didn't see it. I don't follow the boys. Maybe I wasn't ready. Ahead of its time. Am I the only person who's never seen the boys? No. You don't know what it's about? It's like a superhero show. I've seen a couple clips here and there, and not enough to really pique my interest. That milkshake sounds extraordinary. Oh, here's another good one. If you have a blender, buy some fucking ice cream sandwiches and just drop them in there. Get 2 ice cream sandwiches, drop them in there, hit it with the milk, and blend it. That's one of the best milkshakes ever. Definitely. But imagine you're scarfing down 2 fucking ice cream sandwiches. That's like 40 something grams of sugar. It's probably enough to kill a horse. It's too much. But it's fucking tasty. Maybe you just do the one. Yeah, I just do the one. I think I got OD'd on some ice cream. I had some vanilla ice cream today. What else did I have that had sugar in it? I had a couple vanilla wafers. I had a couple bites of cereal. I had a waffle with some syrup. I prefer syrup. I didn't do any peanut butter today. I've been like eating a jar of peanut butter in 3 days. Not bullshit peanut butter, real peanut butter. You know what I'm saying? Big vanilla guy. I like vanilla. I like vanilla, except heaven sakes. That's not. I don't like that kind of vanilla. Vanilla. Fresh waffle cones? Ooh, a waffle cone. Hey, waffle baby. Waffle baby eats a boy. 11 years ago in North Hollywood, I had a Reese's peanut butter cup milkshake. I still remember the taste. Dude, it's the best candy of all time. Reese's peanut butter cups. Best candy bar of all time. And I remember zeros. Mr. Goodbar, that's pretty fucking good. The Hershey's candy bar is the most versatile. But just as a straight fucking couple cups of couple hitters, best believe it. Yo, B, what's up? Yo, what's cragging? What's cragging, bruh? You know what time it is, bitch? You know what time it is? Oh, dude, I got my new camera. You know this camera debacle? They refused to let me sign electronically. They're like, oh, I don't know. You want me to reship it? I don't know. I'm like, yeah, reship it. And then take that restriction off so I can sign. They're like, oh, we can't do that. The camera showed up at my house yesterday or some shit. I was blown away. I was like, the fuck is this? My camera just showed up in good condition off eBay after the whole FedEx debacle, and they tried to deliver it to my house 3 different times. I didn't know the rules. Boomerang acres equals who? I don't know who that is. Yo, B. Oh, I think so. I think I know who that is. It's probably Jessica. Where is Steady? I don't know where Steady is. I'm not allowed to talk about steady anymore. I've gotten myself into trouble, you see. Yes, Jessica. Well, you're the only one that calls me B. Yo, did you put out the fire on the cabin boy's poop dick? Like the movie Cabin Boy? What did I miss? What are you talking about? You miss everything. You're here. You're here every 4 or 5 months. Jess, Insay on the Stedsay. I'll pick Latin there for you. Can you give me a shout out? No, I don't do that till the end of the show. And it's only for people I like, dude. It's only people I like. And I don't like you. Because of your gay profile picture and your dumb screen name. So once you fix that, then I'll give you a shout out. How's that? How's that? How's that? You went skateboarding? Some stupid kids tagged the whole skate park. That is what is known as a toy, right? That's like actual trash. Real graffiti is like writing, right? These are writers. Hey, Beanso. Yo, what up? Do you like me, Beans? Fair enough. Yeah. Oh, I guess I did see a relative of mine. I'll show you the picture. I took a picture with her. It's my mother's. No, it's my father's. Check this out. This is my aunt, dude. Look at amazing kisser. Well, I'm not good at many things. That's my aunt Nita, and then these are some sunglasses she gave me. She was super sweet, man. Super sweet, sweet. She's super sassy. Well, I shouldn't say those. Look at that. That's it's all tan. It's tan. Tan. Papa Tan. Stupid tags. Is spray painting big veiny dicks considered graffiti? Yeah. You look exhausted. What did I do today? It's what I did yesterday. I worked on the. Oh, actually, I did do a lot of work today. I mowed the grass and then I weed eated the grass. Lots of weed eating. It's like you have to edge everything, like around the house, around the fucking, around the edge. And my yard comes in 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. Beautiful car. I love that car. Is she on your grandma's side? She's on my dad's side. I have been told you are the #1 streamer who allies with furries. Wow. Yeah, I wonder who said that. Couldn't have been the. It's really funny. Yeah, you're repeating yourself, right? And it depends on how good does the dick look. Is it realistic and veiny? I tell you what, a lot of things are considered graffiti that I wouldn't consider graffiti. Vandalism. I'm like, yo, if it doesn't look good, that's vandalism. If it looks good, that's graffiti. That's artwork. That's getting up. But oh, flow state. I'm in that flow state, baby. You can't stop me. Can I click on it and give it a heart? So I call that graffiti. People call a bunch of trash graffiti. I'm like, no, that's vandalism. And honestly, there's a big difference. Graffiti belongs places. There are places graffiti does not belong. Churches, schools, private property. That means like government property is kind of up for grabs. Beanington, you're quite the talented skateboarder. Just saw your Tuesdays Gone video. Old timey hand painted photo of you and the lady. You snuck into a collage of photos. It's comedy brilliance. Old timey hand painted photo. Yeah, I mean, that was my most recent video, man. Kind of. That was my last video with the Canon. But now I got this Canon. I'm excited to use it. Don't mind graffiti if it's in a certain spot and looks good. Yeah, that's real graffiti. Real graffiti. Trains. I mean, oh shit. Oh shit. I was sitting at the spot, coming home, and I'm just sitting there, and the train's going by. And I'm watching the graffiti, and then bam! I was like, whoa, fuck. A famous graffiti artist just went by. I was like, dude, I can't believe I saw that. I've never seen one. It's not Banksy. He's like, when I saw Soffles Right, it was in that video I shared. Limitless. There's a place for beautiful graffiti. Then there's people who just are idiots. Yeah, those people are vandals. Usually children, vandals. Graffiti on trains. Graffiti belongs on trains. I got the question. Hey, what up? Beanington, although you'd be a terrific father, never become one. I envy your freedom, my best friend. Dude, I've got so much freedom, it's just falling out of my nutsack, man. How'd you come up with your name? It was given to me. That's how it happens when you do dirt in the street. Someone gives you a name. Mr. Chris, we were laying down and outside we totally saw a star take off from a dead stop. It was wild. Dude, I love looking at the sky like that. You never know what you're going to see up there. There's something. You never know. There's something going on up there. There's something going on at the bottom of the oceans, too, you know? Down in the oceans, ups in the skies. There's things going on. The graffiti those kids did was so stupid. One eye symbols and buff dude stick figures. It all sucks. Yeah, that's a shame. Usually, if there's any graffiti artists in town, they'll come by and go over it. There's also a food chain. Does anyone know about the graffiti food chain? Mr. Chris. Interdimensional beings. Don't let them snatch you up and stick a fucking fork in your bunghole. Very bad. If you had one... Oh, dude. Hey, where's sad boy mode? We got a sad girl right here. Where's sad boy? Graffiti food chain? Anyone know about the graffiti food chain? First off, what's beef? 22 satellites. Your BF, if happy. Your sad boy and sad girl need to meet up. I know, sad boy's always here. Now we got a sad girl. That's badass. Like, no fucking way. So I saw Soffles go by on a train, and I was like, holy shit. Parisian graffiti artist, look up Elka. See, that's a good name. All right, graffiti food chain. Yes, I'm getting to it right now. I just want my coffee. Okay, you fucking greedy fucks. Let me just have my coffee, and we'll go back in this. Fork in the beehole doesn't sound very comfortable. I'm saying, dude, aliens be doing that thing. Our start on graffiti was on our school binders. Hell yeah. Did you watch Style Wars? Best movie of all time. Oh, I have so many dishes to do. It's not even funny, dude. I cooked a big breakfast. Okay, come on, let's talk food chain. Excuse me. Come on. Come on. Don't do this. Come on. Come on. We got to go talk in there. I'm going to sit down. Come on. 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 You're not going to come on. How embarrassing. You're not going to do it. How embarrassing. Down he is. Down he is. Quickly. Okay. Food chain. So there's this thing that happens in graffiti. It's called the graffiti food chain. Now, if you're a beginner or if you're an expert, you have to follow the food chain no matter what. Or consequences. What is consequences? Well, you could get shot and killed because people have over the food chain. Most of the time, you just get beat up, okay? Or you end up getting beat up. It's called beef. If you want to start beef, break the rules of the food chain, which has happened. This has happened. Now, if you're just starting, hey, Robbie, say potato, fucker. If you're just starting graffiti, there are different levels of graffiti. This is the food chain. Tag. What's a tag? It's a hand style. You write your name. Beans. Right? Tag. Beef, it's what's for dinner. Oh, that's a callback to the Crash's goat stream. So at the bottom of the food chain, you get tags. Now, what happens if there's a beautiful spot on the street and you're like, oh, somebody tagged it? You don't go over their tag with a tag. You do what's known as a throw up. Now, a throw up is like a bubble letter. You see those bubble letters? Sometimes they're real clever with the form of the letter. They're like kind of big, and then they go shh. They fill them in, and they have that outline. It takes more skill. So therefore, it goes over the tag. So I'm like, oh, I found this beautiful spot, beans. And I leave, and I come back the next day. I'm like, yo, see my. And then somebody else does their tag, but it's not a tag. They do a throw up right over it, boom, and just blast you. And you're just like, damn, I wish I could do a throw up because you're down his. Meanwhile, he's up theirs. This is how the food chain works. So if there's a throw up right in your spot and you're like, well, I'm going to put beans on it. Psst, 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 psst. That's beef. You cannot go over a throw up. You can't. The food chain goes one way. It doesn't go the other way. Tag on top of tags, that's just shit. And then it's unreadable. The thing about graffiti is it must be legible. Good graffiti is legible. Now, even with wild style and all this shit, now it even goes higher. Now, let's say a real good artist comes by and says, that's a good wall. I think I'll take it. You can do what's known as a piece. These are usually like big, straight letters, multiple colors, maybe a character or a theme. The, a piece is what you will see on trains. These are pieces. Now, nobody goes over a piece. You see a good piece, you let it ride, baby. You just sit back and go, damn. Damn, don't fucking. But, however, there's this thing called a blockbuster. You can go over a piece with a blockbuster. These are the types that, let's say you have a train. I tagged it. Buddy Ruse does a throw up. Stoffels does a piece. And then Beanso is like, you know what? Fuck this. I get one of those paint rollers and I paint the whole fucking train, baby. The whole train. The whole fucking train. I paint the whole train. in big square letters, big ones, top to bottom, asses to elbows. Then you can go over a piece. So it goes, and blockbusters are also right there with the entire walls. Sometimes people paint the entire wall like gray, and then they do a giant piece on the wall. They piece the wall. So then there's no going back. You have to kind of buff the whole wall and start all over eventually. You see how long it rides, you know what I'm saying? Almost not worth the fix. Yeah. Blockbusters cover throw ups, pieces cover throw ups. So it goes tags, throw ups, pieces, and blockbusters, and then the entire wall, like murals. Murals is like at the top because you have to have that much skill. You have to earn the skill up there. Blockbuster is kind of difficult. It's more of a risky situation. You're out there for fucking hours painting an entire train. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Okay. Go look at color palette, graffiti hierarchy. Exactly. And if you break the rules, so there's these two guys in New York City. I think they're still alive. Scene and Cap. Now, Cap, he had a different ethos about graffiti. It wasn't the biggest or most beautiful or most artistic. It was the most. It was volume. It was not quality, it was quantity. And he had a really fast tag, Cap. And it looked really good. It was a really tight throw up. And he would just go everywhere and do throw ups. And he didn't care if it was your pieces or your fucking murals or your blockbusters. There was this wall that Scene was doing a big piece on. It was a legal wall. He did a nice big piece, a big scene piece, and he finished it. It took him all day, and he had a couple kids with him, and they were doing their piece too. Everyone's piecing together, and then bam, here comes Cap, walking down the street, just doing throw ups right over it. Bam, 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 bam. And if you wanted to start beef with him, he would just beat your ass because he was huge. He was just a huge, mean motherfucker and wanted everyone to know his name. He just wanted more. He didn't care what it looked like, which is a different ethos. Because most people like the respect and the hierarchy and the food chain, and it's just like the tradition of graffiti. Psst, about no moderator. What? Damn, that's a good coffee. I love graffiti. And I was in the scene for just a couple years. It's really expensive, right? That's why people would rack paint. Now, racking paint, dude, listen to this. Racking paint is when you just go to a store and you just dump it all in a cart and then you just walk out with it. And you have a cart full of paint. You just like steal a shitload of paint. That's how most of these people, moderators, are overrated. Yeah, we like to keep a tight ship, just a skeleton crew. Maybe this month we might need them. May 26th is when the strike ends. I don't know. Maybe we'll do something mind numbing. Maybe I'll just sit there and eat baking soda. Or do backflips. I guess people have moved on. What do they want to see you do now? I forget what they run around saying. Oh, dude. Here it is, baby boys. This is the $600. I sold my Leica and I sold my Canon so I could buy this camera. Now, why is it so special? This is not a part of the camera. That's the J-hook connection. Why is it so special? Thank you for asking. Built-in flash, no big deal. This is an electronic viewfinder. Big deal when you take photos. This is the flippy screen all the way around. Remember mine just went up and down. Why do you need a flippy screen all the way around? Okay, because I'm watching, right? I'm watching here. Now, if I want to shoot down to the ground, here's the screen. Shoot up to the sky. See how I can keep it all, I can keep an eye on it, no matter where it's going. Very important. What happened to the cap? Or what happened to Cap? Cap eventually, I don't know. They met up a lot, like later on in life, and squashed the beef. Cap actually, I'm not really sure whatever happened. A rebel? No way. No, this is an M50 Mark II. So yeah, Cap, he never got famous. Some graffiti artists got famous and they do art shows. Like Neckface, that dude is crazy. He's such a Neckface is such an example about why art is bullshit, right? Cap survived that? Yeah, 100%. You just like he was such a oh Vic is here. What up, Vic? Makes my schlong look bigger. Yeah, exactly. Another big same sensor. Okay, so I spent that money. Honestly, when I bought my Canon, it was like $500. So really, I bought the same sensor. It does the same 4K at a crop. It does 1080 at 60 frames a second. So it's not like an amazing camera. It's not a fast camera. Same lenses that I had, right? I did that on purpose. I kept the lenses. Because that saves you dinero. It's pretty much, there's an extra function button. It's pretty much the same camera, but it's more functional. It has more functionality, easier to use. And then, can it film skateboarding good? It's going to look just like my last. It's going to look like my last camera. I can't believe it's in good condition. And they put a screen protector on there. This has a screen protector. Uses film? No, it's digital. Testing daily. I tested it today. With this is the lavalier mic. Oh, this one also has a mic jack. So you can, this is a transmitter to the lapel mic, wireless mic, transmit to here, out of transmitter into camera. So now whatever I'm filming with, the audio comes from the lapel mic. Or you can get a shotgun mic. I don't know why I didn't buy it sooner. Cap, often known as Cap One, is one of the most infamous graffiti bombers in New York City. He appears in the PBS documentary Style Wars. Dude, I told you it was the best movie ever. Best movie ever. You gotta watch Star Wars. What we gotta do is meet everyone at 149th Street at the bench. Everybody met up. They're like, we gotta do something about this guy. Everybody in everybody in New York City was so pissed. They're like, we gotta do something about Cap. He's ruining all our shit. And these were like kids, kinda. It was a younger scene. And yeah, Cap was like some big white dude that was just huge. He was just like a huge ass dude. Mean as fuck too. Like his dad probably beat him his whole life. He was just mean and huge. And he had kind of a Friar Tuck haircut. It's wild, man. Style Wars is a very good watch. Extremely good. Standard mini jack or mini? It's a standard 3.5 millimeter jack. So you can do all kinds of shit with that. As far as audio, you can do the Rode mics. Oh shit, I saw a Rode mic on Marketplace. Fuck. Friar Tuck. Yeah, he kind of had that Friar Tuck haircut. Like he was kind of bald on top. He must have got bullied his whole life, and then he was like, "It's my turn, bitch," and just ruined everybody's. How's the bike? I wouldn't know. I'll figure it out. Sunday, next Sunday. Did you know that graffiti was born in New York City? New York City is the birthplace of graffiti. I don't think that's debatable. Just like um, California is the birthplace of skateboarding. Now, I think it comes down to like Los Angeles, the Los Angeles area, like Orange County or Venice Beach, or like it's crazy. You'll figure it out. Well, Sunday I'll just go ride it. Clement's dream. Yeah, I don't think you can argue that. So skateboarding and graffiti were born in the USA. So yeah, it was surfer until polyurethane hit the street. When polyurethane was invented, it was just boom. It was over. Cornbread, yes. Cornbread and what's the other dude? He's credited. Mm-hmm. Dogtown. Yeah, that's an old. That's when it got real popular. Yes, Cornbread in Philly, 1967, baby. You cannot refute that. He began writing his name on walls and city buses to gain fame and impress a girl. Alongside the rise of hip hop, yeah, Taki 183. Yeah, dude. Taki 183. Dude, I haven't seen that. That's all in Style Wars. Cornbread, Taki, like the beginning, the birth of graffiti. It's in that documentary. It's a must watch. Skate or die, baby. I need to go skate. I didn't go skate today. I went fishing. Come out to play. Yay. Yep. And I did the whole fucking yard. The yard looks good. It's not a big yard, but it looks good. There's a lot of like running around. I got to go because I don't have that like a gas powered weed eater. So like I got to find a outlet, and then it only goes so far, and I gotta run around and move it, and then fucking weed eat, and then unplug it and go somewhere else, like the garage, the kitchen, and the porch. And then there's some places I just can't hit, like right out on the corner. I can't hit that one. Patel. Oh, I don't even see what you're talking about. I think I have it blocked. Just go in and block him, Pitchfork. And they just waste their time, and it's literally comment farming, for the stream. It actually helps us out. Just go in and block him, and you won't see him anymore, and then he'll just help us out nonetheless. Graffiti removal is probably good business. Yeah, there's that they go over that. It's called buffing. They go over that in Style Wars, dude. I'm telling you, fucking watch it. F them. Yeah, just it helps. Scatophilia, gross, dude. That's a hard red line. That was fecophilia. Fecal. I don't. And let's just pass. I'm gonna enjoy my coffee. Honda. mowing. Honda's going to explode on me. And then the camera. Pretty good day. Pretty busy weekend. And then what was, oh yeah, I did the coolant flush and then I detailed the car. That was Saturday. And it took me forever, dude. I had to get my mom to like run me some coolant because I ran out. Coprophilia. Gross. Scat is more yeah, I'm sure. That's the one thing I like about the car is it is sort of easy to work on. If it wasn't the head gasket, all the way down through. The problem is getting to the head gasket, you have to fix everything on your way. Valves. The valves is kind of like a big, I guess it's not really a big thing. You just have to have a little shim and then you just twist it a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But you have to do the valves. You got to do all the gaskets. You got to take off all the crank pulley, the alternator, like everything attached to the engine has to come off basically. How's the car? Yeah, I sold the I sold the Ford Fusion for 55, and then I bought the 2002 Honda Accord for 16. That's how it is. And I watched the video. I was like, oh, what the fuck? How long does it take to get to the head gasket? And it's like a Tootsie Pop in this bitch. You just gotta keep licking until you get to all the way down. I'm like, God damn. And once you get down there, like you have to check and see if it's warped. And if it is, you have to get it machined so it doesn't leak again. It's a 4-cylinder. Here, I got the pic. Do we have to go over the pictures again, Pitch? But I'm wondering if we can just. So, what makes me think it's a leak is there's a couple things that happened. Is that the one you wanted? That there are plentiful parts for it? No, I wanted a Honda Civic. I wanted a 92 or a 94 Civic hatch. This is just a Honda. Like I'm working my way towards it, right? Massively easier. Yes. Compression test and leak down test. I think I'm just going to change the oil and see if there's any coolant in the oil. That's what I'm going to do next. I might do that tomorrow. But I popped open the cap. Like after I did the coolant flush and put more coolant in it, there's like almost no more white smoke. I think I've only seen smoke once. It was like white smoke. Okay. Strawberry milkshake equals bad. Well, when I fucking okay, let's back up. Before I did the coolant flush, I drove for a while and I was sitting at Brahms getting some ice cream and it started to heat up. I was like, oh shit. So I drove it home. And then when I turned it off, I was like, okay. I was like, oh, well, maybe I'll pull it up by the garage and do the coolant flush. So I tried turning it over and it just wouldn't start. It was like, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, oh shit. And I did get it started, but that's when it started smoking. It was like, pa, pa, pa. It was really shaking, really bad. I was like, fuck. So I pulled it up anyway, and it's like smoking. Parked it by the garage, turned it off. That's when I found out how bad the coolant was. And it almost seems like they tried to do like a gasket leak, fix it or whatever. You like put it in your coolant and it's supposed to like fix a leak on the inside. But I think they left it in instead of flush it out. Ought to be thrown a code. Yeah, it. Yes, now it says check engine. It says check engine, so that's great. And it wasn't before. This is what happens with these old things. You fix one thing, all these systems they're relying on each other. And if they're all kind of bogged down and settled in, once you fix something, It's like it really puts stress elsewhere. When did I get it? Friday. And I did the coolant flush Saturday, and then I cleaned the outside. I detailed the inside. I did the leather. I did the carpets. I did the glass, and I did the trim. I really cleaned the shit out of it. It was fucking gross. Compression test would be sweet. Systems work symbiotically. Yeah, so like I bought a new battery, so I already put a battery in it to get it home. And then I did the coolant thing. I bought these shop towels and whatnot. Dakota restart? Live then. Oh, he's not. I'm blocking you, Dakota. It's fine. We're just comment farming, and Dakota's really falling into it. What up, Seth? Cosmic Sonic Boom. It's such a charming car. I love the fact that I can work on it, right? That's awesome, dude. I'm happy for you. Sounds like a good project and a great asset. Except the head gasket's probably blown. So I wouldn't. I'm trying to. I got a guy I know that knows a guy. So I know a guy who knows a guy, and he knows a lot about this car, these cars. And then I'm going to ask him what I should do. Should I put another motor in it, or should we break it down from top to fucking bottom? Yeah, your membership is expired. You need to renew the membership, buddy. What up, Barry? What's cracking? Daniel Barry, Justin Barry, and then we have Barry. A lot of berries. Triple Barry. What the deuce? Are you suddenly in Jersey? It's it now. Are you thinking about the civilization of Europe lately? No, I haven't. I just like this engine and these cars. I'm like, this is doable. You can so there's like when you fill the coolant, there's like a little bleeder valve, and I found it and I used it properly. So there's no air in my coolant system. Like I could have never done that, but this car is just so easy to work on. I can do it. Like what the fuck? How do I know how to do that? I don't. It's just that easy. I found the fucking drain plug. Bam. It's all right there. It just fucking begs you to fix it. Like, and then parts are super cheap. Parts are, I mean, I could probably buy a new radiator. I'm buying a new reservoir for the coolant, like the overflow reservoir. The power steering pump, I'm going to buy and slap on there. Because you know a guy that knows a guy. Oh, okay. Dude, I know a guy. He knows a guy. And that guy knows about Hondas. And he'll tell me whether we should save the engine or just drop a new engine in it. It's an '02 Honda Accord. OEM. Everything is OEM but the headlights. And I don't know if I like, it's a Sony like double din touchscreen radio with Apple CarPlay. I don't know if I like it. I might put the OEM fucking CD player that doesn't work and the cassette player. The Porsches are cool. I just want something I can work on. I don't need something I can't work on. Having a cassette, just like it's just such a charming car. It's so cool. I'm out of the loop. How hard is the head gasket? Okay, so the valve cover gasket, Beanso can do that. The valve cover is on top, right? The spark plug wires come out, and you got their valve. Okay. Check it out, bruh. Here's the Sony rocks. As a former Sony Spain, I know. See, that's pretty cool. I mean, it's all right. It's not bad. But there's like a CD player here and the cassette deck, and then there's all these little buttons, and it all matches. So I'm thinking about putting the old one back in. But if we go over here, sort of, Here we go. Check it out. There we go. Hey, dude. Hey. So this is the valve cover, right? I'm acting like I know what it is. As far as I know, that's the distributor. This is like the fuel rail. So that needs to come off too. The fuel rail. Um, Valve cover comes off. All the what are these? Like the fucking spark plugs, wires. The spark plugs come out, and then you take that part off, and that's when you get your what are you getting to down there? So you take the cover off, and then I think those are like where the camshaft is, right? The camshaft's under there somewhere. I need to take that off and see what the fuck's going on under there. I think. Okay, so I did back it up. So fast forward, I took off the oil cap and I looked under it, and it was foamy. Not a whole lot of foam, just like a little spot of foam, a good little spot of foam. Like nice live stream skills. Well, we've been doing this a while, yes. Um, it does look pretty clean. Like I cleaned the shit out of it. It had mud daubers in there. It had the coolant, bro. That was the fucking coolant that came out of it. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be green, homie. That was supposed to be green. I was like, oh god. So if the car was running on that and then I put new coolant, like I have no idea how it survived. 180,000. I put 40 miles on the car. I wish it was a standard, but it's an automatic. Blown head gasket. Right. I know. Oh, shut up. Yeah, it's a little. Don't buy it. I already bought it. Yeah, there's a little foamy in there. I was like, oh, it's the bad foam, dude. It's like the white foam. I was like, fuck. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Disconnect the exhaust and intake. Pull the head to yes. Disconnect the intake from the back. Exhaust from the front. Take the camshaft sensor off. You have to pull the O2 sensor off before you take the headers off. Easier than the 6-cylinder. Coolant these days, new, can be wrist colored, which blows. You can get her a gasket sealer. Yeah, the gasket sealer, I think, is what turned the coolant all sorts of fucked up colors. Right? And you just put it in the coolant reservoir and it like runs through and seals the gasket. I don't think that's going to do it. Oh, it's rust colored? That's weird. I would not want rust colored coolant. I just wouldn't. Exhaust, the intake. You have to take out the fuel rail and the injectors. Like everything has to come off the engine. It's really easy to do when you're building the engine, right? Because it's like the block and the head. The block is like the bottom, right? Like where the bearings are or some shit. Why couldn't it just be a spark plug or something? I know. No shit. The owner of the car just said, fuck it. Left it in the driveway and bought a different car. So they may have known, like, oh, it's fucking done. It's toast. We just have to get a new car. Some of the coolant, rust colored, depends on malfunction requirements. So it's like, it sat for like 2 years. And I thought the brakes were bad, but the brakes are fine. They just needed some movement. The tires are good. You really like the unkept sort of homeless style you're aiming for. Coil pack would be nice. I know, something easy. Facebook scammers? Well, it's my fault. I knew that there was problems with the car, and I was just love is blind, you know. was like a total car. That's why I asked, but I'm not engine savvy, so I had to double check. Yeah, it's just like so. You bought a Miata and it was covered in plastic, hiding rust. Oh shit. Oh, Chantel. Beanso, mean so mucho, not so much so Enterprises, LLC Productions, video selection and podcast series. Welcome back. So, I mean, around here, I can get parts because you have to like buy all the parts on your way down. You break it all the way down to the fucking block. And then, like, when you build it back up, you're like putting seals in, you're putting new injectors, you're doing the valve adjustments on the way in or on the way out. You're like rebuilding, you tear the engine down and then you just put a stupid gasket on it and then you rebuild it back up and put it all back together. And you have to do the timing because you have to tear those pulleys out. Holy shit, it's released the hook. Greetings and salutations to the Bean Podcast crew. Is the exhaust white? It had some white smoke coming out of it, yes. For a moment. It wasn't that long. Damn it. I already bought it. I already bought the car. So this is what might happen. I might drive it till it fucking explodes, and then I'm like, shit, what do I do? Do I sell it for $500? Or do I dump more money into it? You wrenching on your new Grom? No. I bought a 2002 Honda Accord that has a blown head gasket. I'm trying to decide what to do with it. Basically, it's probably a blown head gasket. I mean, I've talked to several people, and this is kind of what we think. Dump it. Thanks. I might try to sell it, but I don't have the title back yet. I haven't even sent the title in. So it's like, I'm kind of fucked. There's a Honda Fit, like, I think it's 2 hours away from here, and I wish I could just go pick it up. I keep messaging the guy, like, yo, what's up, dude? What's up? Hey. Sounds doable, but they're a pain in the ass. It's compression test will tell me. What about just doing the oil change? Collaborate with a mechanic YouTuber and get that discount, baby. No shit. What if I just sent it into a YouTuber? By the Fit. Well, he's not answering messages. I also need a ride 2 hours away. Last minute. I would totally buy it. I think it's all rusted out underneath too. It's like kind of rusty. Gearhead Brian? Another problem is once you tear all the engine apart, when you put it back together, you have to not only do you torque it down, but you have to use like a degree wrench to where it's like you turn it 90 degrees and then you move to the next one and you torque it to 22 foot-pounds and then 90 degrees. So it's like a really meticulous just to get the bolts down, just to like press I think that would be what? The head back down to the block when you're building it back up. You're selling an 08 G35 XS? Hit me up, baby. Compression should be remotely similar between cylinders. You know, you can get those from Amazon for cheap. 150, 150, 80. Oh, 150 is good, right? 80 and 50 is bad. I know 50 is bad. 150 is good. 80, I don't know. Is it supposed to be 80? You also have to do a lot of like top dead center with the pistons with the timing. So you have to get the timing right. It's a whole fucking thing. Might as well rebuild it from the frame up. Not really worth it unless you have a shop that works specifically on Hondas. $3,500 for a rebuilt F23 to swap if the engine's toast. I found one on eBay that's like $1,200, and I was like, oh, well, that would work. $1,200, cop it, get the homie to drop it in. And then I could do all the small stuff. Then I could do all the small things. Power steering pump, because it's leaky. You can actually just replace the gaskets in the pump, clean it, replace the gaskets, put it back together, bam, easy. The pulleys look good. The timing belt was just done at 157. 126 new subs. Way to go, bro. It's a Honda. Just drive it. Well, I mean, I'm definitely just going to have to drive it because I still got to go places. 50 is bad when you have 150 in the others. Too much variation. These were the numbers in my Tacoma. But it was the valves. I see. Motor mounts are shot. Coil packs, brakes, transmission, hubs, axles, etc. Oh, check this out. I wouldn't buy any motor off eBay. Between shipping and having no idea. Yeah. Hey, I know, right? One of the bolts into the motor mounts is like snapped off. It's another great decision by Beanso. Hey, are you growing it out again, man? Sure. Think so. I'm always growing something out. I'm just full of great decisions. Don't buy a motor off eBay. Oh, okay. Fuck eBay. Screwed me a couple times. Okay, well, I guess I'm not going eBay. What I hope is I talk to the Mexican dude and he's like, bro, I got the solution. And I'm just like, oh, thank God. And he's got me. Beanso with the green zo. You already know. Sad boy. Dude, you missed out on Sad Girl. Sad Girl was here looking for you. You guys could have been sad together. Grew mine out earlier for about 15 minutes. Hell yeah. That's not bad. 15 minutes is pretty good. It's pretty good. Wait, what? Yeah, you missed Sad Girl, bro. Have an amazing night. The Bean Podcast. Cool. Thank you. Release the hook. Smoke the list, baby. Have a good night, brother. We miss you dearly, and we love you. Sad Girl. I'm telling you, she was here. A good horror movie for the night? Ticks from like 1990. Is the earth round or flat? It's flat. Why don't we flip over on the other side of the earth? Oh, it's all relative, man. AKA an emo. An emu. A limu, emu. A timu, emu. Emo, girl. Type. Chick. Thing. How about teeth? Is a good one. I saw that one. Have you seen Bodies, Bodies, Bodies? That's a fun watch. Or The Final Girls? The Real Seth, offering the flow state gift. Thanks, brother. Appreciate you. Thank you, brother. Those are two good little fun movies. Horror movie. What about Oddity? That one creeped me out a little bit. Oddity was pretty spooky. Stop using a British accent on me. It's not my fault. I'm British. Prove it. Listen here. That's rubbish. Throw it in the bins. Shout out to Seth for that flow state gift, man. That's so sweet of you. Thank you so much. Oh, look, I got a like there. Put a like on it. Drop a hotsy. I watched Final Girl. Yeah. Final Girls is good, except for the costume design on the villain. The costume design was trash. You make me very angry. Rawr. Wow. Well, listen up. Beanso just doesn't care, does he? So that's all I got for you guys. That's it. That's all I got. Looks like I'm gonna blow the car up. Looks like I'm gonna blow it up. Which should totally be fine. I live in Brazil. The guy who made Obsession is making a new Nightmare. Oh, cool. Obsession. I liked Obsession. That was a fun. Wait, Obsession? What about Companion? I didn't see Obsession. I saw Companion. Companion was cool. Watch Companion. Played the Truth by Beezy. Too janky. Okay, I will do that. You just hold on. I'll do it. Just hold on. You just wait. Yeah, I think I'm gonna lose money on it, but that's okay. It's okay. The money went to a good place. Someone else needed the money. Somebody asked me why I sold the car. I was like, God, somebody needed it. He needed it more than me. Tom. Shout out to Tom out there. Over there. He's not dead yet. Try some fuel additives and keep checking for codes. Well, I'm pretty sure there's coolant in the oil. That's bad. Get a heinous manual for your car and look up how to do a compression test. Maybe. Shane Legs is back. Yo, what up? Toes trucking, baby. What's going on? And he's the Texas Chainsaw Massacre for A24. Oh, he's making one? Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. A24 is pretty dope. Except for the movie Men, which I thought was going to be cool. Green Knight was okay. I don't know what they're doing. A24 was really on a roll. And then something happened, and they just went to shit. They still have really good cinematography, but I don't know what they're doing with their metaphors and their themes. It's like everything is a theme and a metaphor and an analogy. They're getting way too big for their boots. If you have the strawberry shake in your car, don't drive it. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna try to do the oil thing. Nothing except for me being tired. Oh. Except for The Devil Wears Prada 2. Late Night with the Devil was interesting. The only good Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie is from the 70s. I think, right? Early 80s. Talk to Me was decent. Yeah, except the ending sucked. You know what I mean? Like, even House of a Thousand Corpses, the ending kind of sucked. And that was a really good film. I mean, it was like a good shocker when we didn't have much. We didn't have much back then. What else could I do? I think I'll do an oil change tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like, Motel Hell is an interesting one. I had a couple good ones, but I still haven't seen so much stuff, man. It's taking me forever to watch um, American Horror Story Volume Season 1. I think I'm like 8 episodes in 3 or 4 weeks. How about the remake of Texas? The remakes are never as good. Rob Zombie's best one is the one that's in Salem, Lords of Salem. But the ending of that is kind of fucking shitty. You missed when Rudy Giuliani was mayor of New York City? Oh, yeah. That was really great. Wasn't he supposed to be in World Trade Center 7? Wasn't that like the bunker in case of an emergency? Oh, yeah, but he didn't go there because they were going to blow that one up too. I don't like Rudy Giuliani. I don't know if you could tell. But he was supposed to be in World Trade Center 7. He wasn't there. Why? Oh, because he's rich and powerful and didn't want to die. Who did die? The squids, office workers, fire department, police, first responders. They all died. Giuliani? No. He was safe somewhere in a bunker, probably. A different bunker, not the one he was supposed to be in. Piece of shit. You missed out on Scream 7? So far, yes, I have. Building 7, The Anomaly. Questionable AF. No, it's not. See, there was a fire down there because some debris zigzagged its way and just like busted in and caused an office fire. And then that caused a chain reaction and like just like kind of, you know how stuff just, once it catches on fire, it's done. Chicago? Remember how like a lantern just destroyed Chicago? Almost like they carpet bombed it, but it was just a lantern. Saving his Manhattan luxury loft. No shit. Squid Games? Haven't seen it. Dude, I haven't seen shit in 2 years. I've been doing nothing but stream. Like over what? Like 10,000 hours or over 1,000 hours of streaming? It's probably at like 12,000 hours or 1,200 hours. It's crazy. Oh, you know what? Long Legs was good. Long Legs was pretty spooky. I liked that one. Your subreddit. Incorrect. He was at the site. He was at the site on 9/11. What do you mean? He was at the site? What is the site, Grasshopper? Are you out here glazing Rudy Giuliani? Maybe on streaming platforms Thursday? I might check it out. Too many movies are woke? Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it. Lots of them are. Rudy Giuliani was at the site on 9/11. What do you mean? After it was safe to be there? Because he wasn't in the mayor's office. Long as 2 got confirmed. Oh, cool, man. I wonder what that'll be like. I started to watch because I got a TV here, and I was like looking at my orders. I ordered like a beard trimmer. Hey, shout out Double. I ordered a hood latch for the Honda, a thermostat, and a cabin filter, all for the Honda. It was right below one of the towers as it fell, so you're incorrect. He was below one of the towers. He survived? Kind of like the passport survived? You telling me he survived like the passport? Is that what you're telling me? Buddy? Listen, buddy. Just as my sleepy lips were getting lonely, Beanso is gifted to me by the universe. That's right. Smooches. Sleep tight. Sleep tight, you sweet prince. Kisses. Did I have my coffee? Yes. I always have my coffees in the mornings. Not always, but I do. Alright, I'm out of here. I'm fucking tired. We'll see how it goes tomorrow. I do have to drive tomorrow, so we'll see. It could totally explode on me. Giuliani may have been in Tower 7 on the day, but exited the building hours before its collapse. Giuliani, that fucking bastard. I don't trust him. Ever since then. And people still be glazing him like he was the best mayor of New York City. I'm like, well, yeah, that's because you have a communist socialist fucking dude now. Beanso's the best streamer on the platform. Period. bitch. We're coming back on the 26th, too. It's going to be fucking popping. I'm going to have to take like a couple days off before. That way, on the 26th, they remove the shadow ban. We're going to fucking just hit it hard. We're going to have a show. Well, maybe not a show. I don't think we've ever done a show, but I'm going to try to remember as many bits as I can. He took down the mafia, too. Oh, yeah, really. He took down the whole mafia. No more mafia. Thanks, Rudy. You really think a guy like Rudy Giuliani took down the mob? Or maybe he just, lied. Maybe he just lied. And he did the opposite of taking down the mafia. Maybe he took money from the mafia. And they were like, yeah, just tell everyone we're fucking gone, eh? I know a guy who knows a guy. Sing a Green Day song? No, I'm out of here. I will see y'all in the next one if you want to. But I gotta get to bed. I'm fucking tired. Yeah, but politicians, they never lie. Why would they do that? I'll see you guys in the next one. Beanso's out. Shout out to all my fam out there, my fam bam. You know who you are. Base.